Alright guys, so I'm gonna play whatever the fuck this is. This isn't the game I wanted, but considering my mother was rushing me because she had a doctor's appointment, so this should be fun. But I hope you enjoy. Sorry it's not much. I could have got any other game for $10 to be honest, but again my mother was rushing me, so yeah. Also I have to clean my room. But anywho, I probably won't play this game as much because I've seen people play it. Like for the original game, so this is DDLC Literature Plus. This I haven't seen much of because, you know, what's the point? But I did finish True Colors. They are in order. The one that says fuck. Well, if anything, it should show you where I left off at because my game had crashed. Okay. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, so hold on, I gotta put my phone to charge and the AC on because it's hot. That would be my AC, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, this game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Well then this is gonna be a fucking problem now, is it? Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a positive experience playing this game. I mean, yeah, so here's a warning, guys. If you do have depression or a sensitive heart or anxiety, then please leave. You know, I have anxiety, but I mean, who doesn't? We'll be fine. We'll get through this together. Would you like to review the detailed content which contains spoilers? Alternatively, in-game content warnings can be enabled in the settings menu at any time. Yes, contains spoilers. No. Fuck, see, I never played these types of fucking games before. I like RPG games. Like when I played Life is Strange, Infamous, The Last of Us, you know, games like that. I don't really play games like this because I find them boring. But I hope you guys enjoy. Considering I have seen DDLC Literature Club, like I've seen Jacksepticeye play it, I've seen Markiplier play it, I've seen certain YouTubers play this shit. I'm gonna go with no, because what the fuck? By playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Oh shit, damn, I have no option. You agree that you have noted the game's age rating in your region and you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. Alright guys, if you do have a sensitive heart or any other mental conditions, please leave the stream. Because, I'm not gonna be held responsible for any damage. My controller is fucking dirty. I have a sensitive heart, but you know, I'll be fine. I like games like these, because it's fun. And I do get anxiety, but I'll be fine. Whatever. Not like anybody is watching my stream. I agree. Gotcha, bitch. Do 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 do. Ducky, ducky. Hey. Okay. Do 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 do. Text speed. Okay. Whoever's watching my stream, welcome. I do probably have to lower the music, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna like probably, yeah, that's about it, I guess. You know. Hold on, let me do this actually. Hold on. There we go. Hello, I'm here, and I see you playing Doki Doki Literature Club. That has Monica and her friends in it. Yep, it does. Okay, so I'm gonna take off the chat box on the side so that way you guys can see it better. Hi, Wolf! I did a little clappy clap. I think that should be fine for music. Oh, Jesus. Ugh. Oh, God, why does it sound like that? Let's do, wait, let's not do any of that. Okay, apply. Okay, okay. Hi Wolf, I hope you're not doing anything today, because I really want you to stay with me due to reasons, and I'm pretty sure you already know those reasons. Yeah, just please stay. Yeah, just promise me you will stay. The whole Kita situation, all he said, I texted him 3 times, and all he said was, I know, thank you. So I just said, you're welcome. And then I texted him an hour ago saying, have a good day. And that was it. Hold on, let me read the chats really quick. Actually, I could do this. I'm gonna do that, it's easier for me to read it. If this is your first time playing, as you are progressing the game through the game. Okay, I can't read it like that. Jesus, I'm sorry. Hold on. This isn't helping. Give me 1 second, Wolf. Hold on. It's just so if the blue screen does come on, I am reading the comments. So keep that in mind, please. Heads up, warning, if this is your first time playing, as you are progressing through the game, things will start to get a bit weird. And with that, have fun. You got this. I'll be here for you. Support. Elbow cough. Bruh. No. But yeah, I'll try to, I can't send you screenshots of the conversation, but on PlayStation, I did send you the screenshot of when Kita was in the chat with that girl, or in the party chat. I'll be right back. I have to go potty. But I will start the game when I get back. Just give me a minute, so I'll be back. Enjoy the music. Alrighty, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to go potty. That's what happens when you eat fucking McDonald's, I guess. Your stomach starts to hurt. Is anybody still here? Also, if you want to take... Motherfucker. Also, if you want to take a screenshot before I start anything, feel free to do so. You got about like a minute before I start the game. So, if I... Ow. Ow. If anybody is still here, please comment, I guess. Alright, let me check. Wolf! But yeah, if anybody wants to take a screenshot, you're more than welcome to. I really don't care. I took a screenshot before the fucking menu even started. But yeah. So that minute is up. I'm not gonna like this game. But alright, before I start the game, another fair warning. If you have a sensitive heart or are easily disturbed by gore and other shit like that, get off my stream. Or leave my stream. Go away. But, without any further ado, let's, do I have any loads? Save files? Nothing. Oh my lord. Nothing. Awesome. Okay. New game, I guess. Please enter your name. Fuck. This, I guess. Yeah, that. Cause I'm a. The fuck? I think I played as a boy here. Hey, Sayori! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she may draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. Oh yeah, so the girl with the bow is Sayori, the one with the ponytail is Monica, the one with the pink hair is Natsuki, and the one with the purple hair is Yui. Yui's a fucking yandere son of a bitch. So yeah. You know, spoilers. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. Question mark. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Ha ha. I overslept again. Yeah, no shit. You always fucking do that. But I caught you this time. Maybe only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about and ignoring me. That's mean, Scarlet. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We'll cross the street together and make our way to school. I'm not gonna do voices for these fucking characters, cause what's the point? I'm just gonna read it normal. Jesus. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. I can't read. By the way, Scarlet, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. Can I like... Oh no, I can't. Ugh. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure I'm sure I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just by getting on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Me. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried about that. I can't read. I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And and I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. What the fuck is a NEET? Seriously, what the hell is a NEET? You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Wolf, are you still there? Because you haven't, said anything yet. Okay, I see you. Okay. Awesome, great. Yay! Oh yay, another visitor. Awesome. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? I don't know. Why the fuck am I playing this game? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I don't even know what the fuck that means. Relent? The fuck? I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. Ow, my fucking jaw. Ow. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Oh boy. The school day is as I can't read. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into class while I was spacing out. I look around and I realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the class, but I saw you just sitting here spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late for your own club. Well, I thought you might... I can't speak! Might need some encouragement, so I thought, know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to even be less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday that I would bring a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's cunning as to have planned all of this. I let out a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. No, fuck me twice. Ugh. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Okay, everybody good so far? Because I keep fucking yawning, so I apologize. Also, I cracked my jaw, but it's okay. Thanks for being concerned. Also, how was everybody's night? How did everybody sleep? I hope everybody has a good day. Alright, let's continue. Yeah. Wolf, you alive? Who else is watching my stream? Nightmare, I swear to God, if that's fucking you. Or Dominic. Because I swear probably those are the only two that'll be watching my stream and not say anything because they think it's funny. Who else is watching my stream? Hey, sleepyhead. Oh shit! Hi, Connie. How do you pronounce that? I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Sorry, but hi. Wolf, damn it, comment! Alright, you guys are still alive, I assume. So that's good. Sorry if I'm not really doing anything, but I hope you enjoy the gameplay other than that. Hold on. It's me, Konju. Oh, okay. Hi! Is my brother alive? Wolf, are you alive? I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here! I told you not. Don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Oh, fuck. Yui, fuck off! You yandere bitch! Ugh, Yui has problems. I'm just letting y'all know. Oh. Hello! Who else is watching my stream now? Not that I'm getting mad, I appreciate it. At least somebody watches this bullshit. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Scarlet, what a surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in the situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls! Okay. They're all fucking loca. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, who's apparently is Natsuki, the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yui, who appears I don't know, I can't pronounce that word. More mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. And she got some nice tits. Oh, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? That's right. It's good to see you again, Scarlet. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, rarely talked, but we were in the same class the last year. Monica was probably the most popular in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. She doesn't have... I mean... she's fucking crazy. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Scarlett. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. And then, how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Ooh! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes, decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and the little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know... Just hurry and take one. Natsuki grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious! Sayori takes with her mouth full and has already managed to get the icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around with my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did. Sayori said... Well, maybe. But not for you. No, you! Tell me. Alright. Okay, so just to be clear, this is DDLC Plus. This isn't... I guess technically this is the same game, but this has more stuff to it, I guess. I've seen other people play this game, but just not the Plus version, so I decided to, I guess, play this fucking game. I give up on weird Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. Who else is watching my stream and not saying shit? Wolf! I swear! Comment, damn it! Hi, Konju, by the way. Sorry for the yelling. Also, before I finish, last night I had McDonald's. I had literally 3 large fries and my fucking skinny ass ate them all because I'm low-key trying to get fat. But with my metabolism, unfortunately, that's not happening. Also, I got a large caramel frappe that I'm fucking drinking right now. So, yeah, this should be fun. What? Okay, can you, those who are watching my stream, can you please comment for the life of my sanity. Jesus, please. I think I already read this. Yuri returns to tea game. Yeah, I already read this. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. You're just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean that. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of that question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? I've just sneezed. Ow. Ugh. I don't know if that hurt worse. My nose and my chest. Ow. Nobody comment on that. As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. And then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You can put it that way. Technically, you only need 5 members. 5 or more members, I think, to keep your club. Because if not, you're pretty much fucked. You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting in all the effort to start something brand new. You could say that, yeah. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events, like festival, that much more important. That are much more important. They forgot to put the word are. I'm confident that we can really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Oh, fuck, there's 4 fucking females. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have really worked hard just to find these 3. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of joining a new member joining. Though I still really don't know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Scarlett, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a way of answering that. Manga. I muttered to myself, quite half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, I can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Where's my phone? But you know, I like a lot of things. Yeah, like what, Sherlock? Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it how a writer can be so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Probably, yeah. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I've been there. Yeah, I prefer horror book. Well, I don't really have a favorite book. I like certain books. I hate fucking literature. I like romance, action, smut. I'm not gonna lie. Manga. You know, certain stuff. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. Wolf, I swear to God, if you don't fucking respond. At this rate, Yuri might as well have with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. I think I'm saying her name. Yuri. I think I said that wrong, but okay. Or someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Okay, if anybody's still watching the stream, please comment before I continue. Because I feel like this is the game to make me want to go to sleep. If nobody's watching my stream, then that's pretty disappointing, I guess. Jesus Christ! Somebody freaking texted. Damn, I have not been looking at the chat. Wow. Horrible. I'm a horrible person. McDonald's is mid. Only thing they got is fries. Who was looking in chat, not talking. I am, but nobody else is chatting. Oh. I appreciate it, Konju. Yeah, McDonald's is pretty good. I love their fries. It's addicting. McDonald's is, I don't have an addiction for McDonald's, but sometimes I crave it. 'Cause you know, reasons, I guess. I love their caramel frappes. So I could drink them every other day, not every day, 'cause I am lactose intolerant, so. Oh my god, this fucking itty bitty bug. Wolf! Konju, I'm gonna yell, so, you might want to lower your volume a little bit. Just saying. Whoever else is watching my stream besides Konju, please comment. If not, then leave my stream. If you're just watching, then that's perfectly fine, but I need to know that you're still, I guess, watching and not doing something, I guess, because it makes me feel like you're not really paying attention. Did I read this already? I don't know if I read this, so I'm just gonna continue. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, I just... Natsuki's eyes dart to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! And give that back! Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayuri sizzles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than confidence. The truest form of writing is everyone is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe you should share some of your work. You can set up an example to help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aww, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Scarlett? Monica smiled warmly at me again. Oh, hold on, there's still one problem. Eh? What's that? I abruptly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said that I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought, Scarlett, you all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Jesus. This character is a fucking simp! One by one, the girl's eyes, I can't read. I read too fast. That's the problem. The girl's eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then it makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignments. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looked over me once more. Skyla, I look forward to see how you impress yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress this class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Skylight. Since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls, Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to go closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. No. It will not. These fuckers are crazy! Ow, my neck. And I guess that starts with writing a poem. Wolf! Wolf! Also, hi, Konju. Don't worry, I didn't forget you. Oh, time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Adventure. Oh, Sayori. Okay. Strawberry. Sunset. Marshmallow. Oh, so she likes sweets, nuts, and then Yuri likes that depressing bullshit. Graveyard. Secretive. Okay, let's do dream. Fuck. Amazing. Color. Fuck. Laugh. Sugar. Fluffy. Okay. What the fuck? I got an achievement for that? Music. Raindrops. What the fuck? Bunny. Okay. Kiss. What the fuck? Melody. Okay. Dance. Okay. One more. Flower. Games. I don't know if that was equaled or not. Hi again, Scarlett. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Haha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Scarlett. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature club when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayuri told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to come in, to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki certainly has a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Scarlett always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. I'm a boy. I should have picked a boy name then. I should have put my fucking a wolf's name in here. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayuri, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Scarlett can become good friends too. Sayori! As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know. Wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any next gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so we should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, just discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down in the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening to Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is about. The problem with that is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, After they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori's taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Huh. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? Well, what kind? Well, I guess we could. Cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That would work out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I found myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who find any trouble or motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I ended up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what would it be like to see the world through her eyes. What? I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that out loud. I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. That's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many times this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I know it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Sayori glances out at herself. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all over here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. There's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I tried to wipe the stain off with my finger. But no one would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't really care about that. Hey, you mean... And you do even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I started to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how great it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Don't say that. You're making me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I just struggled to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed it sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. Don't say that out loud. Anyway. You look much better now, so... Why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. Ooh. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew! That's so much better. Right. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? Why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Huh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little bit earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed early. Fine, fine. What's the deal?
So I guess we really are better taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves.
Yeah, I guess so, huh?
So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning.
You're doing it again, Sayori.
But I was joking that time.
Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes.
Okay, everyone.
Monica suddenly calls out,
Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Scully, I can't wait to read yours.
Yeah, same. Yeah, same.
I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. I wrote poems all the time. I never really liked literature club, but I was in a few clubs. That was about it.
Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait!
Excuse me.
Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out of their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly complies while reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I start my poem to first? I read that this game has multiple different endings, so I don't know. I don't know. Guys, help me out here. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I need help. Who else is watching my stream? Well, somebody left. Whoever's still here, I guess comment who I should pick. Because I don't have a clue.
Who else is interesting? Okay, who else is watching my stream? Let me know, please. Who else is watching my stream? Hey Konju, are you still there? Or Wolf, if you're still there, I guess. I'm definitely most comfortable sharing with Sayori first. She's my good friend after all. Oh my goodness. This is so good, Scarlett. Yeah. I love it! I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not good at a writer at all. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Scarlet poem. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy that you just wrote one. It reminds me of how you really are part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Scarlett. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for people. That's something that only really good people do.
Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That would be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear Sunshine, the way you throw my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out to play? Ugh. Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until morning to write this? No! Just a little bit. You can answer just a little. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounded just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made nuts and toast. Even though you were late to school. Is it bad to skip breakfast? I got all cranky. Well, I guess it's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This is so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time I won't forget. I don't think there will be a next time. You'll probably be dead. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Who should I show my poem to next? Let's do Yuri. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. That's fine. Don't worry yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. What do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. Oh, so it's that bad. No! No! I just used my voice. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might be a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical for new writers, and having been there myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think that the most notable thing that I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to Pick up a writing styles separate from the topic matter, and they fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. I can't fucking read. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There's so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is part of the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes down with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. As it can be a little bit biased, though. Biased how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself or me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if it's a rare opportunity to her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one. The cast remaining straight light to have withhold the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing the air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. I'm sorry to have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Eh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Scarlet. Really? I must have totally missed the point. No. I suppose you only did glance over it, after all. Remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences into their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in their last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll just have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Who should I show my poem to next? Mad late! I'm still here and watching. Really? You say that now? When I needed help a few minutes ago? You're an asshole! But I love you though. Well, it's It's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically it's not cute enough for your tastes. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly! Monkey can... Oh, God. Huh? What? This poem makes no sense! It does, but it doesn't. Yeah. I told you you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. Yeah. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. I gotta use the bathroom. I'll be back.
Me sleeping.
I'm back. Ow. I'm still here and watching. Oh. Wolf! Wolf, are you still there? When I said no commenting, I didn't actually mean it. And I was in last stream, so. Also, ignore the squeaking. That's my chair. I can't really do anything about it. It helps me concentrate. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can really be disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But there's other... Sorry. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Wolf! Like setting up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess. But if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Hi, Scarlett. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you have any suggestions for the club, like new activities, or things we can do better. I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Scarlett. We're all a little embarrassed about today, you know? But that's the sort of area we all have to learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. Makes it think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. Well, maybe we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you. It sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading it too much? It could be. Oh god, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has a kind of gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. I know that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too.
Yeah, that's totally unexpected.
Well, to each their own, and you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either.
I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot.
It could
Take a while before I feel comfortable doing this.
That's okay. I love to see you try the new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased. Towards their own kinds of styles. But I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
No, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know?
I see. Well then, let's read it then.
Wolf!
An angry boyfriend. I'll never know I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film I let out in the sun, but it's too late. My retinas. I already scorched with a permanent copy of my meaningless image. It was just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It wasn't too deep. Searching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realized now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out, and he, on the other side, was looking in.
So, what do you think?
It's very freeform, if that's what you want to call it. So I'm not really the person to ask for feedback.
It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. A lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the time between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure how to put it. I guess you could say I had some epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous about talking about deep stuff because it's coming out strongly. Maybe after.
Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and then tidy it up later. Another way to think about is this. If you keep your pen on the same spot for too long, you just get a big, dark puddle of ink. So move your hand and go with the flow.
That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. As if everyone's judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. There's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. That's what I get for getting myself into. Across the room, Sadie and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. I watched their expressions change. Natsuki growls fear and frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute. Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? What do you mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it.
Yes, Nancy. Max, you want something. I know you do. What did you do? What'd you do? Huh? What'd you do? What did you do? What'd you do? Huh? What did you do?
which people did. By the way, sorry, I had to clean up my dog's mess. I'm still here and watching. Wolf! Ugh. Wolf, are you still here? Because you have a bad habit of not commenting! Every time I leave. So Yuri liked it. And Scarlett did too. So based on that, I'm glad you give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing styles. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Scarlett liked my poem too, you know. He even told me that he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous. Maybe you're just jealous that Scarlett appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Ugh! Is everything okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a bigger size as soon as Scarlett started showing up. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Scarlett! She's just trying to make me look bad. That is not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out of the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Scarlett. Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey feelings and meaning to the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, but it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Scarlett? Well, how did I get myself dragged into this first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. Whoever I agree with, they'll probably think of more highly of me. So of course that's going to be... Fuck! I don't know! Oh boy. Wolf, help! Oh my god. Wolf, help me! I can't pick. Pick one for me. I feel like you've seen this probably like a million times. Wolf, help me! What? Wolf. Is he even watching the stream? Wolf, can you help me? Unless I turned off my mic and I'm just being stupid. No, I did not turn off my mic. Wolf! Pick one, damn it! Hello? Oh my god, you're not helping. Wolf, I need help. I don't know if you've played this or not played it, but like, fuck, not played it. Just help me fucking pick one. Cause I can't pick one. Number 3. Okay. Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead I turn to Yuri. Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori! Eh? Yeah.
Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this?
Scarlet. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayuri wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. She would never. It's your immaturity that made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes. Stop! Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems all are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute, and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful. Sayori. Sayori stands up triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri washes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayuri is vice president. So this is I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. But to be honest, I might come off as a good leader and can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I can't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. No. It's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own words, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's really suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would just hate to see herself get hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Such a gentle person really does need a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get a chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Scarlett, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with people, with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you'd learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out to be even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. But then you look, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. And that to myself a newfound determination. Scarlett, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It really has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier. Eh? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've ever seen them fight like this. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you?
No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. You can see why I didn't make good friends with you.
Phew. You know, Scarlett, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone likes you too.
That's...
Every day is going to be so much fun.
Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that to myself, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's do this. Sing. Happiness. Strawberry? Nope, that was hers. Dance. Okay. Silly. Okay. Smile. Daydream. Joy. Rainbow. Fantasy. Nope, that's hers. Nope, that's hers. Sparkle. Okay. That's it. Alright. Let's try Sayori this time.
Hi, Scarlett.
Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today.
I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all.
I see. It's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway.
Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack?
No thanks.
Eh? That's not like you at all.
I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori?
Eh? Why now all of a sudden?
No reason, really. I just wanted to look at you. Look at it. Retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill into the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori.
That's not fair. How did you even know?
It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the clubbing. So either you're not hungry and wanted to excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves the one option.
I give up. Don't make me feel guilty.
If you feel guilty, then that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening. Her face is in her book as always.
I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Scarlett to let me borrow some money. That's... Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough to retribution. Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. I really like it when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's always a fun side of you. There's no way you could think of that. You're right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept a retribution. That still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there?
Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all she told you guys, she was bringing me to the club before she even told me.
But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them.
Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. I don't know where someone smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk.
Yeah. No. What was... A cookie.
Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around.
Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution.
Retribution.
Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki. That's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie.
Jeez, just eat it.
So good.
Sayori suddenly clamps her hands over her mouth.
I bit my tongue.
You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie.
Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it?
Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers.
But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me.
Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her.
Jeez.
I get it. Cookie still in hand. Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie.
Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouth full, Sarah trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayuri? Eh? Natsuki glances around. Monica's in the clubroom. Ugh. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me.
You haven't seen either.
That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? The door suddenly swings open. Sorry. I'm super sorry. Oh, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I just kind of lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell at least ring. I must have not heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really... I just kind of started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool! You should play something for us, Monica. That's... Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay!
That sounds so cool. I also look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I will let you down, Scarlett.
I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready.
I see. I see. In that case, best of luck. What the fuck? (3:01 p.m.) Is that the actual time here? Oh shit! Yo, that's weird. Wait, oh my god, I really hope it didn't actually do my actual IP address. Holy shit, it actually shows the actual time. That is so cool. Settings. Oh my god. That's so cool. Music. Let's see what's in here. Error. Oh shit, I got a fucking error. Hold on. Oh shit, that is so cool. I got an achievement for error for putting this as my wallpaper. Alright, what else is here? Wait. Acquisition procedure. Write a poem for Sayori. Secrets. A sketch of Sayori's initial character designed by David Elvin. In Act 1, call Sayori for help during Natsuki and Yuri's argument. To get all 6 side stories, try writing poems for different characters and viewing their special scenes in DLC. The side stories are part of friendship that are unrelated to the events of the main game. To get all 6 side stories, try writing poems for different characters and viewing their special scenes in DLC. Let's try mail. Let's see what's in here. No new mail. Files. Oh shit. Open. Wait, I want to see what. Oh shit! Wait, I can actually delete a person. Monica, unable to open. Unable. Ugh. Okay, game. Saves. Are you serious? Oh my god. Audio. What the fuck? What the fuck? Attributions. Okay. Unable to open. Elevated access permissions are required to perform this action. Let me turn off the music. Let's do the side. Let's do one of the side stories, I guess. Oh my god, that's so weird how it shows the actual time. Oh my god, that's weird. I really hope this doesn't fuck up my PlayStation. Ah! Oh my god, that is so fucking cool. Holy shit. Okay. The side stories are stories of friendship that are unrelated to the events of the main game. Okay, so let's wait until we do all of them. Wait, let me try to do DDLC. Let's open this. Alright. Hint, if you can use the skip button to fast forward through the text you've already read. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I chose to leave Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone has settled down. Sayori somehow has already finished her entire cookie. Sayori's back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet.
Scarlet!
Sayori suddenly comes up to me.
I'm gonna get some supplies from another classroom. Wanna come with me?
Supplies? What for?
Well, you know, the festival's coming up. Me and Monica were gonna make some posters and stuff. So I need to go find some crayons and markers and glue sticks.
Ah, I see. Sure, I'll go with you.
Yay! Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. Ah, are you going with Scarlet to get the supplies? Doesn't need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. Aw, but I wanted to go. So much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find poster paper too, okay? Okay! Ready, Scarlet?
Yep, let's go.
Sayori and I exit the classroom. I follow behind as Sayori hums and skips around the hallway.
Honestly, it feels like I'm talking to a kid at the mall or something. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey Sayori, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature.
Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry.
Is that so?
Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance.
A performance of what kind?
Well, everyone is going to take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems.
That sounds kind of dull.
Scarlet, you're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems. It's about performing them. Like you said, the lines of the poem, like between my feet. The last remaining flower beckons to me. I touch the stem, feeling it its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moments between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the only prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland. Like that.
Sayori, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that.
You meanie. I'm working super hard on this, you know.
I know. I just meant that it's pretty an extraordinary contrast to your cute self.
Don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, I'm excited. The festival is going to be so much fun.
Sayori spins herself around in the hallway again.
Hey Scarlet, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission.
The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I've spent with Sayori like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As years went by, I began to hold myself up in my room more and more. So going on adventures. What Sayori brings out a special feeling of I forgot I had in me. The two of us entered the classroom. Sayori heads straight for the closet and I follow.
Let's see what we have in here. Crayons! Sayuri pulls a box of crayons on the shelf. They're the best brand too. It's kind of dirty though. Sayuri starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted. Don't get distracted. We still need to find... Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine, fine. And at least move aside so I can move the poster paper. Ah, I dropped one by accident. Ah. That fucking scared me. Yeah. Sayuri bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. She falls onto the blind and spill all over her lap. Ow. You okay? My forehead. Sayuri clutches her forehead. Jeez, Sayuri. That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sayuri is sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hands, Sayuri. But it hurts. Just do it for a sec. Sayuri slowly releases her hands from her forehead. I gently brush the bangs to her side. Ow. Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's going to swell up. I should find you some ice. Scream it. Where do we even find it? Find ice for this time. Ah, I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Even wincing from the pain, Sayuri still makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. And run out into the hallway. I'll look at the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter since it would be used in an ice pack rather than to drink. But I know Sayuri likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. Just in the moment, I'm ready to return to the classroom where I left Sayuri. She's using one palm of her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box. At least they were already in the wrong spot before I spilled them. Sayuri right here. I hand Sayuri the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Sayuri opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayuri, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot. Sorry, I forgot. How hard did you hit your head? Sayuri places the bottle against the bump on her head. It stings. Just bear with it. It'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the ground, so that's good. Hey, Scarlett. This kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? Yeah? What do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time. I would always try to keep up with you. You're kind of oblivious in some ways. Like I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on the things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things, I couldn't. I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump. I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quick as you could. You would really try hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and you were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it wasn't really your fault. You know? Did I really do that? Yeah, you don't remember? I'm just like, maybe I do remember, but I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't really pay enough attention to you. So, in a way, it was my fault. Kind of, like this time too.
If I wasn't rushing out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head.
Scarlett, I don't think you'd realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years, you're rushing to help me, even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart.
Don't call me that. I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. But before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long.
Really? Maybe you're right. Scarlett, I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever?
Forever? If I'm honest with myself, there's no telling me. We'll end up for college or after this. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises. But, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can imagine you ever changing some helps her up. I'm
so happy.
Theory has whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her.
I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know?
Cool. Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead anyway. Either way.
And if I had it under my bangs?
She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. I follow Sayuri out of the classroom. Sayuri plays with her bangs, trying to hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the classroom.
Ah, you're back. Good timing. I was just about ready to start with sharing our poems. Sayuri, your forehead.
She's fine, don't worry about...
I was playing with crayons and smacked my forehead into the shelf. Well, anyway. Were you able to find everything you needed? I have it right.
Sayuri frantically glances around herself.
I forgot all the stuff.
Calm down, Sayuri. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper too.
Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Scarlett.
Well, Sayuri... I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayuri.
I made it an adventure.
Yeah, that.
Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems?
Guess I sure got mine.
Scarlett, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me.
I'm not hiding anything.
But your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before.
I mean, you're the only one who feels that way, so...
No way. Not even Natsuki?
Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how she likes something. But I don't think it's that.
What do you mean?
Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you.
What?
Stop thinking weird things, idiots. I just mean that you're a really good expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things.
Like cooking.
Let's not talk about that. So yeah. I guess what I'm saying is that I feel more feelings through you and then I can't for myself. We have that weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time.
I don't know if I understand.
You never understand when I try to explain things to you. Do you, Sarah?
I pat Sailor's head. Hey, not kids, you know.
Are you sure about that?
Maybe. Sarah starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Hey, Scarlett, will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it.
Why?
Because, well, that's the first time you've written something for me.
See, you've completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Are you gonna listen? No, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home.
Really? I broke my pencil. Sorry.
It's fine, it's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down to pick up the broken pencil. Sarah clutches the desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking.
I'm a little clumsy today.
Let's sit down, Sarah.
Yeah.
I grab Sarah's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem.
Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours.
Jeez, don't worry. Don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Bottle! Oh Jesus, this is long. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams, like little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. Alright, I'm gonna let y'all read this.
Ow, 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 ow!
I'm gonna let you guys read the poems instead, because I'm not reading all this. Wolf, are you still there? Because you have been quiet a lot and I don't really like that, you know that. Probably when in the next part of this game I'm not gonna do any commentary, but I don't mind the comments. If people chat in the comment, then I'll reply, but that's about it. But I'll keep my mic on. I just won't really talk. Echo, 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 echo. Inside my head. Holy crap. Siri, did you really write this?
Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever?
Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you.
Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really getting in touch with my feelings recently.
I see that. It's almost kind of creepy.
Creepy?
Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being so cheerful. Never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it.
Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. Even if it helps me understand my own feelings a bit better. Writing is like magic.
You've gotten pretty passive about this, huh? I hope you keep it up.
Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Now let's try to do something. Let's do... Elevated access permissions are required to perform this action. Fuck. Damn it, I can't delete anything. Ugh. Elevated actions permissions are required to perform this settings. Let's see if it goes. Alright guys, so I'll finish this story later. When I get the chance. I'm gonna take a break from this game. But I will be back later, like in an hour. So keep that in mind. So, yeah.